Good morning. We're back in the shop, ready to get Rhodey completely done. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm hoping Paul's spilling his adult beverage all over himself.
I have a drinking problem.
But we're going to get everything under control. We'll start working on Rhodey here, showing you some more steps to get the new transmission in. Woo!
We left off last night. Tina was starting to clean this. She has done a wonderful job of that. I went ahead and lubricated the clutch shaft here because it was pretty well stuck. But now, obviously, it's moving free. So everything is cleaned up, free. Now we just got to mate the new transmission with the flywheel cover. Got a new throwout bearing mounted on the carrier. We're just going to throw all this together and then get ready to put it back in the car. I really like using these squishy cardboard gaskets because, number one, you don't have to use any sealant. They seal really well. But number two, they're also dirt cheap. So before I mate these two together, I'm going to show you something that Steve Mitchell puts out. This is the Real Deal transmission seal. So what this does is the shift tower has two rails sticking out that goes into here on the flywheel housing. And what happens is every time you shift into reverse or second, is any oil or anything that's been flying around in the transmission, it shoves it inside here, the flywheel housing. And then what happens is it slowly works its way down and then comes out that hole. You know, the one on the bottom of the Model A that always has the cotter pin in it and there's dripping oil from it? Well, that's why. So what this kit does, and you can even install this while it's in the car. You just take the inspection cover off, you install this. This seal goes in, and there's these two little cups right here that the rails from the shift tower go into. You install that inside, and that's going to seal off those two holes so that oil doesn't make its way into the flywheel housing. So we have to put that in, and then we've got another seal that's going to go on the back of the transmission that I'm going to show you in a second. There we go. Surfaces are clean. There we go. Hoo-ah! Close. There we go. Ta-da! So far?
Eh?
All good? You approve?
Yes.
Okay. Get these kind of hand torqued. You want to make sure that you do these evenly. Don't go in a circle. Do crisscross applesauce.
Just like on the head.
Yep. Kind of. Okay, now I'm going to put the torque wrench. I'm going to torque these to about 50 foot-pounds ought to do it. Right there. Hold this.
If I were here, is okay?
Stand closer. Come right here.
I'm just trying to stay out of your way.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
You're going to have to
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with
hold the edge right here.
Okay.
There.
Maybe here.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's better. Whoop.
I'm just sneaking up on it. I'm not there yet.
Okay. It's just slipping.
I know.
You know what? I think I may need to hold the bottom of that
Okay.
wood piece.
Whatever you want.
Or we could move the wood piece against this edge.
Okay.
Ouch. Without smashing my fingers.
Okay.
And then just maybe. Okay. Try it again.
Okay, here we go. We're going to 50.
Oh,
Didn't think so.
okay. I need to stand in a different place.
How about this? I hold this, you torque it.
Okay.
Now remember, you can get proper torque on a torque wrench using an extension if you brace the extension. So don't just pull like this. You're going to push here and pull here to keep this perfectly straight. All right. So remember, what you're going to do is you're going to open palm this.
Open palm it.
And then you always pull a torque wrench from here. Yes, you never pull it from here. So you're going to open palm that. Okay, go. You're going to 50. There you go. Now do this one right here. All right, go back. There you go. Okay, that one. Okay, last one. You're not down on it all the way. There you go. Yeah. Yep. There we go.
All right.
Done. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take our brand new throwout bearing on the carrier and install this. Now you want to do it with the Zerk fitting facing towards the inspection cover, so that's how you grease it. By the way, it's a really good idea to pre-grease this, and this grease fitting, when people think that they're greasing the throwout bearing, you're not actually greasing the bearing. That is a sealed bearing. What you're greasing is the carrier. All that does, all that goes to is through a small hole, and it puts grease on here so that it lubricates that. See how that sounds right there? Crunchy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pre-lube this just by putting some grease on it. I'm just going to run that around my finger. Like so, thusly. There, pre-lubed, done. Now, when I put the throwout bearing carrier on there, silky smooth, right? So, I have to adjust it so that the forks go into those slots right there, like so. Okay, got that? Now I'm going to put the spring on, install the spring. This is what you're actually pushing against when you push the clutch down. You're pushing against this spring. So that spring goes between that little tab right there on the throwout bearing carrier and that little hole right there that's on the end of the tranny bell housing there. So I'll just slip that through, and then I'm going to cheat a little bit here. Use a chain, stretch that on. You can use a screwdriver or use whatever, but let me turn it around. Yep, it goes this way. Cheat a little bit. There we go. Now, ready. So now what we're going to do is replace the clutch disc itself, which is on the underside of this pressure plate between the pressure plate and the flywheel.
This part, just go to the link in the description and it will show you all how the rest of it's done, and we replace the clutch, and then we will continue on this next part to finish.
All right, come back, get under that drain plug. Yep. See it?
Yeah, I see it. I'm just trying to get it lined up. Okay.
Okay.
Lined up better now.
Whoops. All right, push. Push, 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 push. There it is.
All right.
All right, good. Now I just got to roll this a little bit.
Towards you.
All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide it. All you got to do is go up or down when I tell you. I'm going to position this where I need it.
Okay.
I'm going to get my hardware ready. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this just a little bit this way here. Okay. Upsy daisy.
You going up now?
Yep.
Okay, good.
It's going up. I'm just kind of weaving it around all the stuff here.
Okay. Is my speed okay?
Yep, you're doing good. You can go faster if you want.
Okay. I don't want to mess you up.
Well, hold up. Hold up. I got to get the brake rod out of the way here.
Okay.
Now I got to get the pedal shaft around the battery. There we go. Oh.
What's wrong?
Yeah, you can go. Go up a little bit. All right, hold that, hold that. Why am I having trouble?
What is it that you're trying to have your trouble with?
Everything.
Well, I know earlier you had troubles getting past that one point.
I know. I haven't had this trouble
yesterday,
before.
I should say.
I have not had this trouble before.
Does the battery need to come out?
That whole battery tray needs to come out. Yep, drop it down.
All right.
That's what
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
do.
it's completely in the way.
It is totally in the way, yes.
Okay. Down is okay?
All the way down.
Okay.
I'm gonna guide
Slow?
it. Just, yeah, normal. Come on down, come on down. Okay, now, leave it right there. Don't touch. Don't touch. Nobody move. I've got the transmission into third gear, so now I can rotate it. Oh, I'm gonna put this cover back on just to make sure we don't get anything in there. So theoretically now I can rotate the shaft and see how I'm turning the splines. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Come up. A little bit more, right there. Well, it should be close. All right, let me rotate. There it goes. There it goes. It went.
Yeah.
All right, now I just got to find the pilot bearing. Come up a little bit. Right there. A little bit more. We're close. We're real close. A little bit more.
Okay, we got some slack.
Right there. Right there. We're so close. We're so close. Up. Right there. Whoa. There it is. It's in. It's in. Okay, hold it right there.
Hallelujah.
Hold it right there. I'm going to put a couple bolts in here.
Don't anybody move.
Nobody move! I mean, I can get the bolts in hand tight, so we're right on.
Okay. Good.
I don't have to use a wrench.
Hallelujah.
This is good. All right, I'm going to come up top and put a couple in.
I'm not going to sneeze, cough.
Nobody
nothing.
sneeze.
I'm going to
Nobody
remain
cough.
like I'm a statue right here.
Yeah, don't move. Nobody move. Get a couple more.
You want me to put some over here?
Gonna do that in a sec.
I could reach them way better over here than you can.
Here's one. Here. Let me do that. I'm just gonna snug them up a little bit.
Oh, I'm so happy we got to that point. Why it was so hard to get there, I'm not sure, but I'm glad we're here.
Because nothing has gone easy on this project.
It really hasn't. It's been a little temperamental
Oh, yeah.
vehicle, hasn't it? But you know what? We're doing it up right now.
When I did the clutch on my sport coupe, you know what?
What?
Joseph and I did it in like 6 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. And that was with messing around.
Jeez.
Here, take that one.
That's amazing. I just don't feel like anything's gone super smooth with this because everything's kind of janky.
Been fighting us.
Let's see. I'm gonna get on there, baby.
All right, I'll go tighten the ones underneath. Oh, I better bend this back where it's supposed to be. There we go. That's
Yeah.
Sorta.
Okay. I think that's all the more tight by
All right.
hand now.
Yeah, I'll torque them in a minute
Okay.
once I get the rest of them in.
All right.
These are the ones that are just a pain right here. Okay, I'm gonna need the hardware to put the wishbone ball on though.
Okay.
Okay, meanwhile, while the wishbone's loose, I just put these last two bolts in right here on the bottom of the flywheel housing.
put them in the bowl so it's easier so they don't roll away from you.
What? That would be smart.
Pretty stiffy.
Thank you.
There you go.
Can I have the... I need an extension, please.
An extension, all right. You want a longer one or a shorter one?
Medium one.
Okay.
Put the bolt in the meantime.
How's about maybe this one?
Yep, that'd work.
Oh, you dirty, rotten little thing.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah. That didn't quite go as
Curved away
planned.
from me, didn't it?
Okay, that way does not work.
No, the trick is to slide it lengthwise.
Yeah.
That would be good.
That would be very good.
There we go.
We
Thank
feel
you.
better.
All right, now I got it. I mean, not complaining or anything.
No, I know.
Yeah, this one is a little bit of a bear. I'm just going to snug that one. That's probably about 20, 25 foot-pounds somewhere in there. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm going to go around, tighten all of them up, and I'm going to just give them a good, like 30, 35 foot-pounds, something like that. All right, here we go. It's about 30. Yeah, it's about 30. About 28 and a half. All right, we'll go up top. Come on. That's tight.
It's a light show.
That was unfortunate. All right, back under my car. Now I'm just putting a big on all of them. Yeah, like that. About 30, 35 foot-pounds somewhere in there.
And these, what would you like?
Yep.
All right.
I got some pliers coming my way. All right, now. Let me unextend my socket here.
Would you like some glasses?
I'm good now.
Okay.
All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all this hardware together here for the Wishbone, which Model T has graciously included all in one thing. So this is the cap right here. This goes up top like so. There's a hole in that cap, so it's pretty easy to figure out. So put that cap on. There we go. Okay, now that up top, I'm going to push that all the way up, Wishbone in. Now, there's these spacers right here. These go on like so. Like so. Okay, and then the springs over the top, the spacers. Okay, like so. Then this cap that doesn't have a hole in it, okay, that goes down here. Like so. Then these nuts right here, these go on. And you don't tighten these all the way down. What you do is you're going to tighten these down enough to squish the springs. So I'm going to grab my 7/8 wrench and take that. All right, now, actually you could take the jack out if you would, please.
Yeah, it's okay to let it go.
Yes, absolutely. It's bolted into the car.
Okie dokie.
It ain't gonna fall, but I'm gonna stay out from under it just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
I'd rather be safe than
Because of
sorry.
the luck I'm having today, it would go funk.
Yeah.
All right. Jack is out. Now I'll tighten these up. And then don't forget there's cotter pin holes in those bolts that stick down, so we're gonna be putting cotter pins in these once we get them spring squished down. What's extra unfortunate is with the way this is shaped, I can't put a box wrench on this nut, so you got to do it this way. 1/3 of a turn at a time. It's very unfortunate. Tip of the hat to Sleeper Dude. All right. All right, what you want to do is get these on enough to where the springs are starting to squish and you can just see the cotter pin hole. Can you please get me a really small punch?
Real small punch. All right, I'm going again.
All right, I've been doing this for a little while here.
Okay.
Got a little way to go here. All right, now what I got to do is I'm going to find a cotter pin hole. I got them kind of snug against the spacers. All right, I have acquired some skinnier cotter pins now. Let's see if that, oh yeah, piece of cake.
Oh, wow.
Right on in.
Wow.
Look at that, like a pro.
Yeah, we actually have cotter pins now.
Yeah, you didn't have cotter pins before.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you do. Look at that. Fancy and stuff.
Yeah, look at me, all up class.
Look at you. Get this one in right there, like so.
Hard to believe that someday we'll have this like it's supposed to be instead of all janky.
No, this car is always going to be funky.
Yeah, to a certain degree. Yeah. That is true.
That is what makes it cool.
It's just cool.
I like this car.
This car rocks.
Yeah. This car rules. All right, there. And I even did them the right way to where the part underneath points like, you know. So there we go. Done. And they're wrapped around the nut and everything.
Good.
Okay, here we go. Now we're going to put the pedals back on. I got to put the linkage for the clutch and the brake and all that back on. So
Yeah.
let's not pat ourselves on the back too much.
Okay.
We're not done yet. So on the back of the transmission, you see we've got this other seal kit. This is the other thing that Mitchell sells. So this seals up those two shafts on the back of the transmission case. It keeps fluid from coming out there. So this transmission should not leak at all.
All right, now we can finally put the little cover back on the little peak hole. Just put it on there and slide it downwards. Let's do it evenly so it'll go over the other one too. There we go. And give these some tighten downs. All right. There we go. Finished. No, I wish.